Get ready, news junkies. We're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of sports drama and injury updates. The Knicks are facing unexpected challenges that could redefine their strategy. Plus, a star player is making a triumphant return. And we've got the full breakdown of a massive win that left the competition in the dust. Don't blink because this is news that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Mike Brown's vision under pressure, the Knicks' pace problem. Could the Knicks be secretly sabotaging their own coach's game plan? It seems like Mike Brown, the mastermind behind the New York Knicks, has been hitting most of his preseason targets. We're talking more three-pointers, better ball movement, deeper rotations, and experimental lineups. But there's one massive piece of his grand strategy that's hitting a wall: offensive pace. Coach Brown was all about playing faster this season, but the data just isn't backing him up. While the Knicks' offense has more variety and player freedom, it's certainly not picking up the speed he envisioned. And the tough reality? With the current roster, it might never happen. Surface-level stats show only a tiny bump in pace, from 97.64 possessions per 48 minutes last year to just 98.45 this season. Transition plays are up slightly, but not enough to make a difference. Even when they're not on the break, their half-court offense isn't getting any faster. Field goal attempts are still coming late in the shot clock, with only a marginal change from last season. The Knicks are using about 14.5 seconds per possession, which is actually slower than last year and ranks near the bottom of the league. This isn't about bad coaching. The Knicks have the third most efficient offense in the league. It's about the roster. Players like Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Mikal Bridges aren't wired to play at warp speed in the half-court. While energetic players like Josh Hart want to push the tempo, they don't have enough control to make it the team's identity. This lack of speed might not cost them games, especially with their improved three-point shooting and driving game. However, as their offense has cooled off recently, the pace at which they play could become a crucial factor in playoff success. Right now, that option just isn't built into the Knicks' DNA. Don't go anywhere, because the impact of this roster makeup on their playoff hopes is huge. Next, we've got some incredibly welcome news on an injured star's return. Miles McBride's injury update, a beacon of hope for the Knicks. There's a major sigh of relief coming from the Knicks camp. Miles McBride, who's been sidelined for over a month after undergoing core muscle surgery for a sports hernia, has finally received an encouraging update on his recovery. Knicks head coach Mike Brown confirmed that McBride is now participating in contact drills during practice. This is a significant step forward from his previous routine of just form shooting, bringing the hope of his return before the playoffs closer to reality. While there's still no firm timetable, the initial 6 to 8 week recovery estimate post-surgery seems to be on track as the regular season winds down. The Knicks have certainly felt McBride's absence, particularly his sharpshooting and tenacious on-ball defense. In his career-best season, he's averaging 12.9 points per game and shooting an impressive 42% from three-point range, placing him among the league's elite. Despite losing McBride, the Knicks have showcased remarkable resilience, maintaining their winning momentum thanks to additions like Jose Alvarado and other players stepping up. They boast a stellar 27 record since January 21st and currently lead the NBA in defensive rating over that span. McBride's return would be a massive boost to an already deep bench and would bring the Knicks closer to full strength as they gear up for a potential championship run. The key will be whether he can regain his game rhythm before the playoffs begin, with the goal being a return before the end of the regular season. With 12 games remaining, time will tell if McBride's progress aligns with that ambitious timeline. Regardless, this latest update is the most positive news fans have received about his condition. But can the Knicks keep this winning streak alive without him? We'll find out next. Get ready for the breakdown of a dominant victory, where one player absolutely exploded. Hart's career night fuels Knicks' dominance over Pacers. Josh Hart just put on an absolute clinic. The New York Knicks secured their fourth consecutive win and second over the Indiana Pacers in just 4 days with a commanding 136-110 victory, and Josh Hart was the undeniable star of the show at Madison Square Garden. Hart delivered a career-high 33 points in a Knicks uniform, showcasing unbelievable efficiency. He missed only one shot from the field, going an astonishing 12 of 13, and was perfect from beyond the arc, sinking all 5 of his three-point attempts. His second half was flawless, hitting every shot he took to power the Knicks' offense. He wasn't alone in his offensive brilliance. OG Anunoby also had a stellar night, pouring in 26 points on an efficient 10 of 13 shooting, including 4 of 5 from deep. Anunoby has been on a tear in March, averaging nearly 20 points per game with exceptional shooting percentages. Remarkably, the Knicks achieved this dominant victory without star Jalen Brunson, who was sidelined with a neck strain. Stepping up in his place, Jose Alvarado delivered an outstanding performance, recording a double-double with 16 points and 10 assists, a season high. Alvarado also shot efficiently and made his presence felt on defense with 2 steals. The Knicks simply outplayed the Pacers in almost every statistical category, dominating in points in the paint, second-chance points, and fast-break points. They controlled the boards, dished out more assists, and forced significantly more turnovers while committing fewer themselves. The Pacers' only advantage was a slight edge in three-point percentage. With the playoffs on the horizon, the Knicks are in a strong position, holding the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Their upcoming schedule includes matchups against teams with weaker records, offering a prime opportunity to extend their impressive winning streak. What does this incredible performance mean for the Knicks' playoff seeding? Stick around as we break down another massive win and discuss the Pacers' struggles. Knicks dominate Pacers 136-110 behind Josh Hart's career night. Madison Square Garden was buzzing as the New York Knicks celebrated St. Patrick's Day with a resounding 136-110 victory over the struggling Indiana Pacers. This win marks the Knicks' 4th in a row and continues their dominance over the Pacers this season. The undisputed hero of the night was Josh Hart, who erupted for a career-high 33 points as a Knick. His offensive outburst was spectacular, including an almost perfect shooting night, 12 of 13 from the field and a flawless 5 of 5 from three-point range. Hart set the tone early with crucial plays, igniting the Knicks' offense and defense. OG Anunoby was another offensive force, contributing 26 points on highly efficient 10 of 13 shooting. He showcased his scoring prowess with multiple three-pointers, continuing his strong March performance. Filling in admirably for the injured Jalen Brunson, who sat out with a neck strain, Jose Alvarado orchestrated the offense masterfully. He recorded a double-double with 16 points and a season-high 10 assists, adding 2 steals and demonstrating clutch shooting from beyond the arc. Despite a hot start from the Pacers, who shot brilliantly in the first half, the Knicks took control. Key contributions came from Karl-Anthony Towns, who added 22 points and 11 rebounds, and Mikal Bridges, who despite an ankle scare, contributed 10 points and 5 assists. The Knicks' depth and execution were on full display. They outscored the Pacers significantly in the paint and on fast breaks, out-rebounded them, and forced far more turnovers. Even as Indiana's shooting cooled in the second half, New York maintained its offensive pressure and defensive intensity, extending their lead throughout the game. With this victory, the Knicks solidify their position as the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference, looking strong as they approach the postseason. Their next challenge comes against the Brooklyn Nets. This dominant win sets the stage for what's next. Will the Knicks keep this momentum going? Coming up, we've got a crucial update on an injured player's potential return that could change everything. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. The Knicks are navigating strategic challenges with their pace, Miles McBride is inching closer to a return, and Josh Hart delivered a career-defining performance in a massive win over the Pacers. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to News That for daily sports insights, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we post. Got thoughts on these stories? Drop a comment below, we want to hear from you. And for more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes action, follow us on all our social media channels. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.